Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the car of the year. At least a few days ago in New York at New York Motor Show, International Motor Show 2025, this Kia EV3 was announced that it is the car of the year. 96 journalists across the world decide that. So should we believe them or not? So in this video we will find out how good is this EV3. We will do a complete review, interior, exterior, material quality, multimedia system. We talk about everything around here. I will show you also how to connect your phone to Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and of course we will talk about every single detail. Now I will have a separate video where I drive the car. If you want to see it, how it's on the road, how it feels, the suspension, the consumption, steering and all that stuff, definitely check out that video. Will be a separate video on my channel. I really recommend you to check it out because it will be even more interesting than this one. Anyway, first of all guys, we will start with the technical data and then we will go outside to talk about the exterior design and the elements. Then we go inside to talk about the material quality, the space and all those stuffs around here. Now regarding the price, the car come in 4 different versions. Air is the entry-level version, then Earth 1, Earth 2 and the GT line. We have the top of the range, the GT line version. It's almost full option. If I'm not wrong, I don't know, I think it's a full option, yeah. It has also ventilated seats, it has panoramic glass roof, so we have the top of the range version. Now, the starting price for the entry-level version start at 37,491 euro, and for the top of the range, which we have here without options, it's 45,531 euro. With the options, the car that I have with me today, it will go to 51,821 euro. This is kind of the maximum price that you can get for all the options and safety features, and you will see it as we go in the video. It's a front-wheel drive. It comes only front-wheel drive. It comes with 2 different types of battery, one 58.3 kilowatt hour and one bigger 81.4 kilowatt hour battery, which we have right here today. It's an NCM battery, 400 volt, and a usable 78 kilowatt hour battery, but pretty impressive on Kia installing such a big battery on such a small car. And because it's NCM, it's such a dense battery, so that's why it's not that big, and that's why they can kind of install it on this EV3. This EV3 is not big, it's not a big car, it's slightly smaller than Hyundai Kona, but it's impressive, the range of the car. The range of the car estimated 605 kilometers, but Kia said that in the city the car can reach 773 kilometers, which is just insane. So in this class, I think it's just killing the competition regarding the range. And also after I drive the car, I saw that the efficiency, it's also pretty good. We will talk about that in the test drive video. But regarding the range, no wonder why this car was called car of the year, because in terms of range, in terms of quality materials, you will see in a second, it's just really good. I was definitely impressed with this car. Regarding the power, 204 horsepower, 283 newton meters, top speed of the car 170 km per hour, 0 to 107.7 seconds on this version. But surprisingly, on the version with a smaller battery, you have 7.5 seconds, so it's a little bit quicker because it's also a little bit lighter. This one, it's a little bit heavier than the other version. Drag coefficient 0.267, which is very good. Ground clearance 14 centimeters. Trunk space 460 liters. It's pretty good in the comparison with other competitors. Only Hyundai Kona have, I think, 2-3 liters, a little bit more, otherwise it's on the top. So 460 liters. If you fold down the seats completely, 1251 liters. And in the frunk, it has a small frunk of 25 liters. I will show you a little bit later. The weight of the car, 1,810 kilograms. Basically, it's kind of having almost the same weight as Tesla Model Y, and no wondering because this one have a bigger battery. That's why is the weight. The towing capacity with brake up to 1,000 kilograms, consumption around 14.9 kilowatt hour, and with a smaller rim, 17-inch rims, but with a bigger rims, we have here 19-inch rims. The consumption is 16.2 kilowatt hour. The charging speed in AC 11 kilowatt and in DC up to 135 kilowatt. On the smaller battery, I think the charging speed it's a little bit smaller. Regarding the size of the car, 4.30 meters and the wheelbase 2.68 m. It comes with 7 years warranty or 150,000 kilometers. What is good is the fact that here in this 7-year warranty or 150,000 kilometers, it's included everything. Like if some buttons are broke or something is broken on the car, they can replace it. It's not only the battery and the motor, it's the whole entire car. So those are the most important technical data and information about the car. Let's go outside, let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, then we will go inside and we will take a conclusion together. This is the key, a super nice key. I really love the key, the way it looks with this white plastic trim here, the same as the interior. I will show you when we go there. Really lovely key, probably one of the most beautiful key out there. The buttons are on the side. You can see right here we have the lock button right here. You can lock the car. When you unlock it, the car comes with a nice animation on the headlamps. It looks really interesting, this new design language of the headlamps. Also on the rear you have an animation. Probably you can see it so well on the camera because the frame rate of this camera is not that good, and probably you can see the animation, but the animation in the nighttime, it looks lovely with your naked eye. Other than that, you can also open the frunk from this button, which is great. The trunk, sorry. You have an automatic lift gate also on the trunk. I didn't try it before, but let's see if you can close it as well. Yes, you can also close it, but you have to hold the button all the time for the safety features. So open it, press it one more time, and you close it, but you have to hold it all the time until the trunk is closed, just like that. Then on this side, you're probably wondering, what are those buttons here? This button, it's for example, you lock the car like it is right now. You press this button a few seconds close to the car and you will look in the digital cockpit. Let me unlock it and then lock it again, because you have to do it sometimes like that. And then you press this button a few seconds and you can see the system is running right now. So you can see the cockpit is on. And then what you can do with the car, you can summon the car forward and backward from the key. Look at this. You just press this button and the car will move backward. So that's great if you want to take the car out of the parking lot, or if you want to move the car back in the parking lot. How cool is that? Really cool, right? And then let's put it forward, press this button, and then the car now it's moving forward. Look at this from the key. There's nobody inside. If you go in front of the car, it will, if the car, it feels that something in front, look at this, it will just brake because it has these sensors. So right now I'm holding, but it's braking. Now in reverse, the same story. You press this button, the car will go in reverse. You can see also the reverse lights, LED lights on the both sides. You can see the brake lights, and if the car will feel I'm here, it will stop automatically, just like that. So good system. So cool stuff, right? In this price range. Super cool stuff. If you want to close the engine, again, press it once and then the engine is off and the car is locked in place. Cool stuff, right? Of course, the car comes with electric folding mirrors, so when you lock and unlock the car, let me show you, you can see that the mirrors will fold in, fold out. And then of course here we have this handle, which is very nice, integrated into the doors, and you can lock the car by having your finger here, and also you can also unlock it by having your finger here, and then the handles will come out just like that. As you probably saw before, it looks a lot like Kia EV9. It kind of keeps the same design language signature also on the taillights and overall of the design of the car, and I like that. I like that Kia now with all electric range, it comes with kind of the same design language. I saw also the EV9 now, and the other EV4 and the other versions that will come, electric versions, different sizes, but they still keep this design language, which look really unique, really interesting. It's kind of modern, and I really like it. I love the way it looks. I love that it's unique and it doesn't look like any other car, and that adds some kind of signature to the car, and it's really good. Now you can see right here the rims. We have the 19-inch rims for the GT line. It starts at 17, and then you have two different types of 19-inch rims which you can choose from. I think on this GT line version it fits really good. The white color fits really good with the black glossy. As you probably know, I'm a big fan of black glossy with white color. I think it fit extremely nice on the car. But overall I could say that the design of the car, it's extremely attractive and interesting, and an alien-like look, if I can call it like that. Aerodynamics also pretty good. You can see it's kind of round in the front, so they try to improve the aerodynamic. I noticed that also on the highway at high speed, that the sound insulation is pretty good. But anyway, overall, the car look really interesting, really modern, and really nice from my point of view. You have the panoramic glass roof, which you can open it. I will show you a little bit later when we get there. You have those roof rails in black glossy. It's fitting really nice with the black glossy around here, around the windows. Even the handle here, it's in black glossy. We have black glossy everywhere around the edges of the mirrors, and even between on the B-pillar between the windows here. So that's a pretty trendy day with this black glossy. And then of course it fits quite nice with the black glossy around the wheels and on the down skirt. So it fits quite cool. Also those roof rails, and they are also very useful. Then you have the radio antenna in white, very nice, very sleek, nice design. Then extended this spoiler, pretty beautiful, a little bit lower to improve the air drag around here. Then black glossy on the side, brake light here, LED, tinted windows on the rear. By the way, what I love about this spoiler is the fact that under the spoiler here, I don't know if you can see it, let me check it, let me show you. Here you have the wiper, guys, and the wiper, it's kind of cleaning the window from the interior of the spoiler, which is great, and also improve the aerodynamic, improve this simple, sleek back end. Then you have the reverse camera. I like the fact that they put it up here. Why is that? Because if the camera was here, the camera gets dirty very fast. So it's great the way they position it there. Here we have the tail lights in this interesting design language. Then you have the turning signal, super powerful, super visible. Here's the reverse light, as you saw it before. And overall, I think the back end look quite interesting, and yeah, really cool. Kia badge, the new Kia writing letters, EV3, so you know which version it is, and GT line on the right side. Then a little bit lower, you have the button here to open the trunk automatically. 6 sensors on the rear for safety features and for parking. Then again, really interesting, this black glossy design on the bumper. It's really interesting, even though it's get scratch easy, I could say that, because everywhere you have this black glossy, you can scratch it easy. But from the look point of view, it looks extremely nice, extremely interesting, extremely beautiful. You see also here close to the numbers, you have some interesting lines and shapes. LED lights on the number plate, and a little bit lower is the fog lamp, which is also LED light with some light reflectors. And this area look extremely nice. I really like it. I really like the back bumper. It looks quite sporty. So they can design also sporty looking without the real exhaust pipes, right? So it looks quite nice. Then I love the fact that here you have this handle integrated. It's in black. The quality, it's extremely good. Hear this out. Man, it sounds so good. It sounds really premium, the door. And you have this rubber almost everywhere, so double rubber. Up here, down here, you have rubber even down here, and also here inside. So that's why the door sounds so good. Now, going in the front, the handle feels also good quality. When you press it, it feels quite smooth, quite expensive. And then again, it sounds good. And again, you have some rubber here to improve the sound insulation and so on. So the quality is good on the doors. Here you have the big mirror, huge mirrors. Basically the mirrors are really big, very good visibility. Here's the blind spot light. And then here you have LED light, turning signal, camera for 360 degrees camera. And the mirrors are also in black glossy. And even the leg of the mirror, black glossy. Even this area, black glossy. Even the A-pillar, it's in black glossy. And you can see the front end and the A-pillar. It has this kind of cornering design up there, so that allows you to have a very good visibility around the windows, quite good stuff, and you will see when we go inside. Here is the windshield. Here you have some camera for the safety features, can read the traffic speed limit signs, lane assist, and here you have the sensors for light and raining, and also all that sensors and parking and camera that work together with the radar from down here. Here you have the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. 6 sensors on the front for parking and safety features as well. Again, in the front, kind of the same insertion of black glossy. Even down here you have black glossy. Then you have also some gray matte. You have the front camera exactly here positioned, very useful. And then you have those air intakes here that allow the air to go and cool down the battery. But you can see right now the flappers are closed right now. They open and close. They allow the air to go inside there to cool down the battery and different elements, different components. But a little bit higher, going a little bit higher, you can see right now, everything is kind of close here to improve the aerodynamic, to let the air go and flows around the car. Also, between those headlamps, you have this black glossy line here that kind of link together the headlamps, and then it's continuing with the same design language on the lights. And we have the turning signal, turning indicator up and down, which when you stop them, you will have the daytime running light in the same space. And then the most interesting thing, the most alien look thing are the headlamps, which are really interesting in those pixel cubic design. And when you go from up down, just like that with the camera, you can see how cool it looks. It's like a crystal. So the low beam, it's around here, and also a little bit here, a part of it. And then the high beam, it's right here on this inner side of the headlamps. But overall, they look quite interesting, quite unique. I like that. I like the unique things on the car, and Kia come with this new unique design language on the car, and that's a good thing. Here around the edges of the wheels, we have this plastic glossy, which is very big, one of the biggest plastic protection around the wheels. It's really long, and that's really impressive. It's not that look only also interesting, but it's also very protective to the paint of the car, because this is plastic. You can change it easy if you scratch it, and you don't have to repaint the car. So those plastic around the wheels are very useful, and you can see this area is very important to be protected. The same thing apply everywhere down here on the downskirt, the same plastic on the doors. Even here in the back, you can see it's super extended, this plastic. So if you open the door right now, you open it with this plastic. So around here, if you scratch it, if you hit something in the parking lot or something like that, or in the supermarket parking, then you will be protected. Going to the rims, we have the 19-inch rims. Those are from the, I think they fit the perfect with the GT line, and they look really good with Kia badge in the middle, some plastic cap here to improve the aerodynamics. So they are made special to improve the aerodynamic. They are a little bit closer almost everywhere. Also, you have ventilated brake discs on the front. The tires are also special, and they have a collaboration. Kia, and I saw also Hyundai have a collaboration with Hankook, and this is Ion Evo. They have also for the winter tires. They are extremely good. I also tested on the winter experience with Hyundai on the mountains, on the snow, on the ice. So yeah, definitely check out that video if you want to see them, but very good tires. Also on the back, the same story. We have normal brake discs, but the same tires, the same rims. And also you see those are special made for EV, the tires. So the tires are quite good quality and special made for this car. And the size of the wheels are here, 215, 50 R19, just in case you're wondering. Good. Now let me show you the space in the frunk. Going here, up here you open it like that, like you will open a hood. I will stop also the lights. We don't need it anymore. Here in the front, very easy to open it up. Here in the middle, you have this handle that you can open it, and then it's automatic lift gate. This is the way it looks. You have also the wiper for the liquid for the wipers here on the left side. And this is the space, a 25-liter space. It's not huge, it's relatively small, but you can put some cables or some repair kits or some medical kit, wherever you want to put here. You can put as well. And here you have the battery, the 12-volt battery by the way, and then you open it like that. Good. Now let's go in the trunk. Good. Let's go in the trunk to show you the space. As I tell you before, you have a button here, automatic lift gate. Open it very easy like that. Once you open it, you can see up here you have a button to close it and a handle to close it manually. Now I take out the protection from the car. It has a protection that you can pull it like that. Here I take it out so you can see a little bit better the trunk. I really love, even though the car is pretty small, compact, SUV crossover, it has a huge entrance and it's quite squarish, so you can fit here plenty of stuff. That's really useful. I mean, even if you have a kid, I think it's no problem at going in holidays or carry different items in this trunk. And then you have a flat floor, you have some plastic at the entrance here, which is very good. I like that. Another thing that I like very much on this Kia EV3 is the fact that all those plastics, usually in other cars, right, you have a black plastic, right? So it should look like this. But this one, it's a little bit bluish, something like a gray color, which is much more interesting. It's a much better quality plastic. Even up here you have some different trim. I like that. Also on the left side you have LED light. You don't have a normal halogen light. You have some storage space here. You have a speaker here, and then under the floor, check this out, you have another huge amount of space. That's fantastic, right? And you can put this like that. Check this out. Look at this. And then you have huge amount of space. Also down here you don't have a spare tire, but you have the repair kit. You have the cables to charge the car, which comes standard. And here you have the vehicle to load, what that's supposed to mean. Let me put the camera here for a while and I want to show you that. Here you have this thing, right, that you put it in a charger, right, and then you can put here your, in the socket you can put your electronics, and the car can give you electricity. So this car, it's capable of giving you electric power to different electronics, and I will show you where and how in a second, but let me put everything back. Now the cool part is that this floor, you can take it out completely, or you can put it all the way down just like that, and then you win another 20 to 25 centimeters, and it's so big right now. I mean, the trunk, it's extremely good. It's one of the most spacious trunk in this class. Now if you want to fold down the seats, you have to do it 40-60. You cannot fold down the middle part, but that's not a problem. You can do it from here just like that. Extremely easy, super easy basically. And then once you fold it down, you can see that the seats are quite flat, so you can carry here big items without any problem. So very good stuff. From the point of view of practicality, I have nothing to complain. From the side, this is the space. Also pretty big entrance, surprisingly big entrance for such a small car. So you can fit in your stuff from here as well. This is the way it looks. And also here, it's kind of a flat floor. I like that. Pretty good quality here, pretty good quality here. Down there on the legs, you still have pretty good space because you don't have a transmission tunnel. Everything is flat there. It's much better. And then let me put these seats back. The thing is that if you want to put the seats back, you have to hold the seat belt. That's the thing. You have to come here, hold the seat belt, and then push the seats back. And then that's it. Now, what I want to do, close the trunk and go in the front because I forget to adjust the seat in my driving position. So let me set the drive. Oh man, it's so the buttons here on the seats are such a good quality, so you can adjust the seats electrically in every position you want. Extremely quick, extremely easy. But now, driving position, this is perfect. This is perfect like that. Let's go in the back to check the space. Before we go in the back, we talk a little bit about the door. You have two different windows. One is fixed and one can be fold down from here, and it's running super quick and you can fold it completely down, which is very good. And it's running, whoa, it's so fast. Look at this, how quick it is. Plus the quality of this button, man, it feels so good. It feels like a Mercedes button, really cool. Here you have soft material in white. I like it, and it's super soft. Look at this. Here you have plastic, but very nice, very good trim, very good quality plastic. Some gray matte. Here you have all this plastic. You see it's in bluish color, kind of a bluish gray color. I really like it. I love when I see car manufacturers making those plastics inside a different color than black. Black, it's black. I like that. Very, very good job. And even this plastic, here is plastic and it's white. And it looks so good. It really looks good. Great job, Kia. Speaker, Harman Kardon speakers here. You have some aluminum at the entrance here. This is the entrance, pretty huge. And this is the way it looks. Lovely interior. You can configure it in other colors. This is leather, let's say ecological leather, so artificial leather, but the quality is very good. You have side support and it's perforated here. It's great in the summer because you're not going to sweat, which is good. Isofix. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. Here you have an armrest with 2 cup holders. Even this plastic here on the cup holders is white. Great job, I love that. Great job. And then in the middle you have kind of a flat floor, so even a third person can sit here without any problem. Behind the front seats you have some textile material up here. Even here you can put your jacket or wherever. Very interesting design on the back seats. Some storage space here with some plastic. And here in the middle, no transmission tunnel, plenty of space. Here you have huge amount of space to put different items. Here you have the vents, love it. And it feels also good. You have USB here behind the seats here, and also here on the driver. And I want to show you something else. Here in the middle you have a socket, man. So here you can charge your laptop or you can send electricity to other electronics. Good stuff, right? Now let's go inside. Going inside is very easy. Now stay behind myself. There in the front I already adjust the driver's seat in my position. You heard that? One more time. Oh boy, it sounds so good. Love it. I'm 173 centimeters. This is the space behind myself. I have a relatively good space. I can stretch maybe a little bit the foot under the front seats. My knees stay a little bit higher, probably 2-3 fingers higher here, but it's fine. If I stretch it in front, it's fine. On the head, I have like 5 fingers over my head, so relatively good space. For me, 173 centimeters, it's pretty good. And the position here, it's quite nice. It's quite round, back seat. Very good visibility outside because this window it's extended. I have extremely good visibility, so from this point of view, very good stuff. Probably will be a little bit of blind spot here for the driver, but in terms of visibility for the passenger in the back, it's great. Here you have a handle, you have a hook, you have this very good quality textile material roof, and then you have also LED lights here, very powerful, very useful. And yeah, going in the middle, it's very easy. I can stay with my legs together. That's fantastic because here in the middle you have plenty of space. Also on the head, on the legs, sorry, and also on the head I have like the same almost 5 fingers. Stretch my hand, what? Completely. Wow, you have pretty good space on the side. I didn't expect that. Here you stay a little bit higher, and also here on the back it's a little bit stiffer because of the armrest. But overall, for the size of the car, I'm surprised. The space is not that bad. I mean, you can stay short, medium trips here without any problem. And look at the headrest. You see the headrest design, it's really interesting. And they are so soft, man. When you sit, when your head is resting here, it's so soft and nice. I really like those headrests. They are really plushy and nice. I think all the headrests should be like that. So Tesla should learn from this. Anyway, this is the dashboard. Let me change this update canceling because I want you to see a little bit better the dash and the screens. The dashboard, it's extremely modern, extremely beautiful. The configuration of colors, gray, and the steering wheel with white and kind of a gray color. It looks extremely modern, extremely nice. Nothing to say about it. It looks really premium, really expensive. It looks like a very expensive premium car, to be honest. And yeah, I like it. Anyway, let's go in the front. Big entrance, by the way, in the front, really big entrance, one big window from one piece. You can also fold it down and you don't have double glass, by the way, it's single, simple glass, but it works really, really quick. Here you have a speaker. Down here you have, again, soft material. This time in the back, you have the same trim, you see, same trim, but here it's soft material everywhere here. But on the rear was plastic. Here it's soft. Wow, it's such a good quality. And here is plastic. You see the same trim here, trim here. The difference is that here it's soft, here it's plastic. Here is textile material, like soft material. Look at the handles. I really like those matte colored, you see? The plastic matte handles. It feels good, it feels solid. And then you have those buttons, beautiful, integrated into this gray area. And then you have the ambient light here. And then you have heated seats, free position. Steering wheel, 2 position. And the ventilated seats, free position. And the saving position of the electric adjustable seats. Fantastic job, and I love how they are positioned here, the buttons. It's so easy while you're driving. It's so ergonomic. Down here again, plastic. Here you have soft material in white, so it's very soft here and nice. And then you have the buttons here. I love the fact that the buttons now are in white and they feel really good quality. Electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors. You have also the button, the lock windows, and the lock car. Super cool stuff. Storage space, relatively good. Harman Kardon speaker, aluminum plate at the entrance, aluminum pedals, cool stuff, very good quality on the pedals as well. And here we have adjustment for the seats, so you can adjust the lumbar position, you can adjust the seats forward, backward, very simple. Plus you have this button here. You're probably wondering, what is this button? You press this button and then look at this, the seats will go in a relaxing position automatically. Will go on the back, and then you can stay here at charging your car in a relaxing position. I will go inside to show you. Look at this, just like that. Man, it's so cool. Oh my goodness. And the headrest is so soft. I can even sleep here because I have this side support. Oh my god, I love this. I love the seat. Look at it. Let me go back, and I can sleep here. It's so relaxing. It's going on the back. The only thing that's missing in comparison with Hyundai Ioniq 5, it's that a legs rest. You remember that leg rest here is not here, but regarding those pillows, man, it's so cool. You can sleep here in the car without any problem because you have these side areas and it's so soft and plushy. Oh my god, I like it. And you stay here at the charging stations without any problem. Now, in the middle, they installed this controversial area, or that not storage, but table area, and you can put this like that, right? You don't have storage space here, but you have this area where you can put your laptop or tablet, or you can write stuff or whatever. I think it's useful because most of the time I have my laptop in the car sometimes and working on some edits and stuff like that. So for certain people this will be extremely useful, and you can have your things here and then wherever, stay like that with your laptop. I think it's useful. I think it's pretty cool stuff. Anyway, let me put back the seat, and I want to continuing where I was lefting. I mean outside the car. Now, you can see the seat is going back in the position right now. Here you have the button, you have the fuse box, by the way. Here a little bit higher you have the position of the lights. You can set it up from here. Electronic handbrake, open the trunk, traction control, physical button. A little bit higher you have the vents, which looks so cool, so interesting. You can see the flappers of the vents inside there. It looks really, really interesting, man. And then here, textile material, ambient light inserted here into the dash. In the nighttime it looks gorgeous, and I will have a separate video on the nighttime. Here we have some plastic with an interesting trim, love it. And of course the steering wheel, and plenty of storage space here in the center console. Look at this, I have my phone wireless charging it right now with some rubber here. It's great here, I really love it. And then you have 2 cup holders which you can close it completely like that, and then you can open it, cool stuff. And then you have also some storage space with rubber. I like that down here is rubber, so you're not hearing that rattling when you put your stuff around there. So great, cool stuff. Now, visibility around the windows is perfect. Nothing to complain about that. Good visibility in the mirrors, good visibility on the windshield, also good visibility in this mirror, and around the windows in the back it's quite fine. Maybe a little bit of blind spot in the corners, but overall it's quite good. Here in the middle you saw the armrest, pretty soft and nice. And also here in the front we have USB-C. You can press this button and you can charge it, or you can charge it and connect it to the multimedia system. Then USB, and you have a 12-volt port, 180-volt outlet where you can charge or do whatever things you want with it. And here we have the glove box, which is fine. It's not huge, but it's relatively fine. It has also a light, LED light there, a little bit higher again. The vents here, nice integration of the vents and of this area design. It looks so cool. We have physical button here for climatic system. So from here you can set the temperature of the car, and you can see here you have the vent speed, right? And here you have for the passenger, for the second area. And in the middle, perfectly located, the hazard light button. A little bit higher, the volume knob, and then you have the vents here in the middle. And then guys, linked to these buttons and linked to the climatic system, it's this screen here in this area. This screen area have all the climatic system controllers. This is also another controversial thing, that people said that you cannot see the climatic system while you're driving it, because this area of the screen is exactly where you have your steering wheel, right? So your hands here, you have to go around a little bit to see the information of the climatic system, but it's not such a big deal. You know why? Because here in the corner you have this cross that you press it, and once you press that cross you open the menu of the navigation of the climatic system, and from here you can set the vents power, you can set different settings, right, of the climatic system. So you don't really have to see what is there, because it's simple. From here you turn it off, turn on the climatic system. You see also down here the information of the climatic system, and also the temperature. You can play from here and you can see them also down there. So it's not such a big deal as the people do it. So yeah, it's just something that you have to keep in mind. I will stop the climatic system because we don't need it. It's pretty cold. A little bit higher on this gray area, we have some buttons here which feel really cool, like a feedback, like a vibration feedback when you press those buttons. Go in different settings, like go to home screen, go to map, go to search. So you can search here in the map, even for EV charging stations. So you can search for EV charging stations around you, which is great. So you can see all the charging stations around you right now. So there are plenty of charging stations. Even though here in the city, it's a big city, but we have so many charging stations. So you can choose a charging station, and then it's very simple, set as destination, and the car will basically drive there. It shows you 2 different routes. You can choose your routes. And the cool part with this navigation is the fact that it's connected to the internet. That means it shows you also the traffic in real time. So you can see with green and yellow or red when it's too much traffic. It's really cool. Plus on this map you can see all the charging stations, and you can press on them and then you can navigate there, and it gives you also information about the charging station. So plenty of charging stations. Plus, while you're having this, you can also have this small screen here on the right side, and you can see different information, like for example the cameras, the time, the compass. Right here you have calendar, you have sports information. If you are sport like better, you can see live scores. You have also the temperature, EV route planner, navigation again, or information about driving and consumption. Pretty cool stuff, right? Then you can go to media, connectivity to the phone and stuff like that. You can save this button for whatever things you want, or you can go to setup, and on the setup you have the most important settings of the car. We will go through them in a second. Manually adjustable from down here, down, up, forward, backward. You can adjust the steering wheel extremely easy. Visibility, it's perfect through the steering wheel and also to the multimedia on the right side. You have also a head-up display. You can see the head-up display. It's on the windshield and it's quite nice. It's not that big, it's not that intrusive. I really like it. So it's quite useful. And then you have this beautiful steering wheel. I really love the shape of the steering wheel. I love the grip. It looks a little bit like a combination of Range Rover with, I don't know, it looks good, it feels good, the grip is good. Also up here, the colors and the quality. Inside the car, by the way, this is not leather, this is ecological leather everywhere, even on the steering wheel. Then you have those buttons, physical button, also in gray glossy, it looks good. And you can change different settings. For example, from the autopilot, which we will test it on the highway. And here you can kind of customize the screen. On the right side, you have the voice command, the volume, you have also telephone and a save button. You can save whatever function you want. Behind the steering wheel, you have those pedals here, left and right, from where you can change the level of recuperation. So if you look down there, right, where is it? Right here, you see that? And there you can change the level of recuperation, and this car have incredible amount of recuperation. It's one of the most complex car regarding the recuperation. If you hold this pedal on the right side, you can put it on auto and the car will choose for you how much to recuperate when you release the acceleration. If you don't like automatic, you can put it on level 1, level 2, level 3, or I pedal. You can also activate I pedals, a one pedal drive. It's incredible. The level of recuperation that you can get from this EV3, it's incredible. So it's great. All electric cars should have this. I will test it in the test drive, so check out if you want to see more. Now behind the steering wheel, down here, perfectly positioned. I think this is the perfect position when you want to put the stalk, the gear selector. Why is that? Because you don't have to go up here, you don't have to go down here, you just do it from here. So it's super simple. You press the brake, you rotate it forward, you are in drive. You rotate it in reverse, you are in reverse right now. If you want to put it in park, you put it in park. This is the start stop engine button or system button. It's right here. So it's great. We are done. Let's go to the digital screen. The only thing that I wish to have in this car in general, and also on all Kia cars, I want to have this digital cockpit more customizable. It's possible, it's great, it has great colors, great resolution, it's big, it's nice, but I want to have the map. Why we cannot have the map here on this screen? Kia, please bring the map on this screen and then the car will be perfect. Now, you can of course configure different information like direction of the map. You can see here different information about the speed. You can see here different information about the range. Down you can see how much energy you have in the battery, how many kilometers have the car, the temperature, and so on. Then you can also customize the middle part to see the driving assistance systems when you're driving, what happened around the car. You can see also the range, what's the minimum range if you drive super aggressive, what's the middle range if I drive the way I drive. And you can see with 85% battery I can still drive 464 kilometers, which is very good, or maximum 635 kilometers, which is impressive. And then of course you can see the tire pressure, you can see the current trip, after charging trip and consumption, and since last reset. And then you can see also again this, yeah, they can make it a little bit more customizable, that's for sure. Now here you're probably wondering, what is this black thing? Here in the middle you have two sensors that read your face. If you're tired or the car feel like you're not paying attention to the road, it will warn you. Here in the middle of the steering wheel, drive mode, you can change the different driving mode, and you can go to sport mode. And when you go in sport mode, the car will change the graphic. You can go to my drive, and every time you change it, you can also link it to the ambient light. You can see here you have some ambient light that change the colors, and also here and also down here it looks incredible in the nighttime. You can go and you have different like eco mode, and you have normal mode, sport mode, my drive, and you can switch to different driving modes wherever you want. And every time you change it, it's changing also the color of the ambient light around the dashboard. So that's quite nice. This is one of the biggest vanity mirror on the car I ever saw. It's huge. I think the girls will be happy with this car and with this mirror. And then up here you have an LED light, which look good. That's great. And up here we have LED lights again. You can turn on all the lights. You have SOS button, microphones, and from here you can open the panoramic glass roof. If you want to open it, you can open it from here. Super cool stuff. In the summer it's super fun, and it works very quick. It's closing rear super quick, and you can close also this curtain if you don't want to have sun inside the car. I think this is super useful. Yeah, quite nice. Let's go to the multimedia right now. First of all, you can go to home screen from here, very simple. You can also slide from up down and you see the brightness, navigation alert, and different information, different shortcuts. We have also on the first page the navigation here, so you can, yeah, the way I show you, navigation is pretty good, it's pretty responsive. You have real-time traffic information, and you have pretty much updated map, so you have a pretty good map. Now you have the phone connectivity. Right now my phone is connected to this car, so I have Apple CarPlay installed, so you can see it's wireless and it works pretty quick. So the hardware behind it, it's pretty quick and pretty good, so you can have this option as well. And then you go back to home. You can also watch YouTube, but sadly I don't have my account connected to the car, so you have to connect it to the car. You can also entertain and play games in the car, but again you have to create an account and then it works. So I don't have an account, it's not working, I cannot show you, but it's great the fact that we have YouTube and you can watch YouTube here in the car. Then you have the voice memos, you have the settings of the car, the most important settings of the car, the vehicle settings, for example, the driver assistance systems. Here you have all the driver convenience like smart cruise control, highway drive assist. We will test all those safety features on the test drive video. Here you have the forward safety like emergency brake and all that safety features. We have also the driver attention. We have also the speed limit and parking safety. We have the driving modes, different settings for the driving modes here. You have climatic settings, the seats settings, lights settings. We have high beam assist, so the car can turn on and off the lights. Is not a matrix LED headlamps, but they are automatically high beam and low beam to not blind the other traffic participants. You have the doors settings, doors locks, power tailgates and all that settings. Digital key, you can connect to your phone, so you don't have to use the key. The car can open also with your phone. Then you have also the driving mode, those things I show you already. Let me go back. EV, here on the EV we have the settings of the EV for the battery precondition. The car is able to precondition before. Also, by the way, the car comes with a heat pump, but you have to buy extra to get it. It's an optional. Even on the top trim levels, you have to pay around 850 euro to get battery heating. Option, utility mode, so you have some options here for the battery, regenerative brake, yeah, you can do it also from the pedals, plug and charge, and iPedal. Now, navigation, sound settings, because the car comes with Harman Kardon sound system, pretty good sound system, it sounds really good. You have all the settings of the sound system around here, so you can also basically change it from here. Then you have the phone connectivity, user profile, you can do your profile layout, screens and display, you can choose the brightness, blue filter, buttons, instrument cluster and displays here. And here you have again the brightness, you have the cluster theme selection linked to the drive mode. And right now, linked to the drive mode, when you change the driving modes, it's changing, look at this, the graphic a little bit. So you see it has a slightly different graphic in eco mode, slightly different graphic in normal mode, and in sport mode as well. So that's, you can link it right here. The head-up display settings are here. What else? Kia Connect, general settings. Here we have software updates, system info, date and time, language, keyboards, units, and media settings. So we have some extra settings around here as well. So overall, those are the most important settings, but we still have a few other settings. We have the car wash mode, the weather, because the car is connected to the internet, you can see the weather here, which is cool. You have also the calendar, the sports. if you are a guy that watch sports, a lot of sports, you're betting on teams and you're driving a lot, you can watch here the latest games and results from Bundesliga. For example, in Germany, we have Leverkusen 2-0 with Augsburg, Bayern Munich 3-0 with Mainz, and we have, you see all the results. You have also La Liga, you have Ligue 1, Premier League in France, in England here, West Ham United, Newcastle. You have Serie 1 from Italy. You can check out, you see, didn't start the match, so you can see the matches here in the car. Champions League, Europa League, so cool stuff. But you can see baseball, also basketball, golf, ice hockey, wherever other sport. Valid mode, the car have valid mode, vehicle diagnostic. If the car have some errors, you can see it around here. It's pretty cool stuff. A lot of settings, man, in the car. And then of course we have this EV menu where you see how many percentage have the car, how you drive, what the car used until now, electronics and so on. You can see also the consumption on the last trips. You can see also the plug and charge here, AC charging. You have electricity use vehicle to load, so it can choose how much the electricity the car to send. You have charging limits, and you have plenty of seconds of plenty of settings around here. Also the charging around here, and the last you saw it before. Here in the center console you have a few buttons: auto hold, you have 360 degrees camera, the parking sensors, and the downhill assist. The 360 degrees camera, you access it from here, and it's one of the best 360 degrees camera on the market. It's very good in terms of resolution and showing what's going on around the car. You have the bird eye view, extremely good cameras. You can see the rear camera, the rear from above, rear wide with lanes. You can see side back cameras, or wide on the back. You can see the front camera, front from above, front wide, wide front. It's really impressive. And then you can see it like that. Anyway, another cool thing that the car come with on the top of the range version is when you turn the signal left and right, you can see no matter what speed you have, you can see this blind spot view, like the same as you're watching in the mirror. You can see it also on the screen here. It's really impressive, something really useful these days, because you have even better visibility. That's mean more safe. I don't know if I missed something, but yeah. Anyway, ask me down below. If I miss something, definitely ask me in the comment section. I will be happy to answer you. Also, in the description of this video, I will leave all the technical data of the car if you want to read it one more time, if you want to check different information. So check out that. Check out the test drive video, because there you can get even more information about the car. From my point of view, I think this car really deserves the Car of the Year award, because it's a pretty solid car. It's nice to drive. It has very good quality materials, and it feels quite premium, to be honest. And it has also a lot of safety feature, comfort feature, and it's definitely a pretty attractive car. Now guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. That was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.